It is almost 7:15. This is Morning Live. Welcome back and thanks indeed for staying with us. Now, author, speaker and musician at heart, Robin Wheeler has added a sixth new offering to the Insights series of books titled Bigger Insights. Now, unlike his other offerings, this particular one emphasizes on the power of looking back at the failures you have enjoyed in life to never repeat them so that you can keep on growing and getting bigger. Now, his previous literary works include titles such as Insights, Further Insights, Deeper Insights, Truer Insights and Sexier Insights. Now, Robin joins us now live in our studio to talk to us more about his books. Now, Robin, thank you so much for joining us. And particularly interested about the Sexier Insights, but then we'll get back to that later. So can you, for the benefit of viewers, just give us a brief outline of what the Insights series is all about?
Yeah, there's 6 in the series, Simpiwe. Lovely to be here with you this morning. 6 books, they're all the same format. Short, easy to read insights into life, into business, into spirituality, into who you are. It helps people find out who they are.
Yeah.
Suited to the modern lifestyle, easy to read, but deep and profound. And then each book has a sort of a theme that it follows, but the books are all along the same line.
Okay, talk to us about your latest offering, Bigger Insights. I mean, what sort of a new perspective is it bringing to the series?
Well, each book I write from my own experience, so it captures my own journey at the time, and that was written a year ago, and was all as I was getting ready to take my brand and my message around the world. I mean, obviously we're in a global age, so everything is global already, but I've been busy just taking my workshops and my talks and my teachings around the world, so I kind of had to draw myself inwards and dig deep in preparation for going outwards and expanding, and that's what the book helps everybody do.
So in your books, you talk about how people can actually make money by simply being themselves. Yes. How is that even possible?
Well, look, for some people it's quite easy. That happens straight away. Other people, for me, it's been a real challenge. I've had to sort of work at it I've been doing this 21 years now. It's the anniversary of when I started out. So it's a journey that you go on, and it's about, you start off becoming true to yourself, or truer to yourself. Doing what you love, doing what you're passionate about, being of service to the world, and then you go on that journey and you find out who you are more and more as you go, and eventually you reach that sweet spot where just naturally being who you are, like sitting here today, is the sweet spot itself. Yeah,
and I'm particularly interested in the sexier insights, being yourself for a living. And you also write that sex sells and is used to drive consumer behavior, but it can also empower individuality and transform society. Surely this will strike so much resonance with the readers.
It does, and you know, the title was quite cleverly chosen in that way.
It certainly was.
It taps into that.
It certainly was.
Catches people's attention. But yeah, sex is used to sell in kind of more of an unconscious way. It sort of manipulates people. But if you become conscious of it, then you're able to bring it to your brand deliberately. And when you're being true to yourself and you're being of service to the world, you reach a place where kind of your natural sexiness comes through. So it really encourages people to be true to themselves.
Absolutely. Now, what are the key things that people should look out for in order to market themselves, or maybe to make money simply being themselves? What are the key features there?
I'd say, firstly, don't focus on the money. Obviously, money is the currency of survival, but we're going through so much change in the world at the moment that money is only just going to distract you. It's going to make you do things that you're not really true to. So dig deeply into who you are, what you're really passionate about, what your talents guide you to do, and how you see the world in the future, because the world's in turmoil, massive turmoil. So we have to adopt a leadership role and say, okay, this is where the world needs to go based on what I believe in, and then create a business along those lines, and the money will follow from that. But part of it is to be an entrepreneur. Part of it is to have a proactive approach, do deals, value yourself, and part of the journey as well is to know your worth and to develop a true sense of your value in the world. So it's a spiritual journey along with an entrepreneurial one.
Okay. Now, in your recent blog, you recently wrote that, where you talk about finding your level. You said you wrote that the universe and your higher self are conspiring to let you prove yourself, and you are by far the toughest critic to overcome. So if people could take this into cognizance, surely the world would be a better place.
Well, that's exactly what it's about, Simpiwe. It's about the world becoming a better place, and people only change when real crisis strikes. Otherwise, we just stick to the comfort zones, you know. So because of the turbulence that we're all in, we're all digging deeper into ourselves, both because of the calling within us and also because of the pressure from around us. And as a result of that, we're taking things to the next level. But people are suffering a lot as well. So we're all going through that spiritual change.
So how far are you intending to take your series, your Insights series? So can you look forward to more sequels?
Well, I've actually written 18, so this is the 6th one out, but there are another 12 lined up, and I'm busy on the 19th. So
get out of here.
Yeah, so, you know, I follow the inspiration, and there's a lot to come still, and writing's part of my life, so I'm taking it all the way. You know, where that is, we'll have to see.
All right, you know what? I'm definitely taking this one, Sexier Insights.
I'll definitely keep it. Thanks so much.
All right, Robin, thank you so much for joining us. That was speaker, musician, and author Robin Wheeler speaking to us about his latest addition to the Insights series entitled Bigger Insights. Now, a read that puts focus on guiding people to find their true self in order to be themselves for a living. And we thank him for his time. This is Morning Live. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with more after this.